Hey everyone, this is Kayla and welcome to Kayla Divine Channel. Today I am hopping on to do a video on 3 very important dates coming up here in December, and to pull some tarot cards, look into the twin flame journey, and whatever spirit guides me to do in between those things. For personal sessions, please send me an email at KaylaDivineChannel@gmail.com for tarot readings, Reiki sessions, yoga classes. Currently not doing yoga classes, only tarot readings and Reiki. Alright, so the first really important date coming up here is 12/4/2021. That's the new moon total lunar eclipse. This breaks down to a number 12 and a number 3 in numerology. The 12 spirit says that is about activating the 12 chakra system within the twin flame template, the 144. 12 times 12 is 144, so each twin is activated within the 12 chakra system, and that creates the third energy. And number 12 breaks down to a 3, which is really cool and also confirms that that message is accurate. I love numbers. I love numerology, so if you'd like a numerology reading, please send me an email as well at KaylaDivineChannel@gmail. Spirit just wanted me to throw that out there. So this new moon total lunar eclipse is in Sagittarius. Now that's the one we're going to be looking into today, but there are 2 more really important dates, which is the 12/12 portal, obviously, 12/12, which we just talked about the importance of that. And then the 12/21/2021 portal, which is a number 11, which breaks down to a 2. Number 11s are master numbers. This is going to bring in enhanced abilities. The most important thing about the 12/12 solstice, the winter solstice portal date, is that this is bringing Earth to 0 point. This is heaven on Earth. We've already, the 12/4 portal coming up here, that's about integrating in any lessons or realizing, accepting that these patterns have already closed out within the activation, bringing in that third energy. So between 12/4 and 12/21, it'll be this integration, weaving process. Spirit says it's like the weaving down or the trickling down of that heaven on Earth. And then twin flames do play a very important role within that, because that is the whole point, to anchor in a new relationship template, to clear out all the relationship templates that humans are operating on that are obviously not serving us anymore. So, which in truth it is just the original template of, if you want to look at Adam and Eve before Eve bit the apple, or the sacred feminine and masculine, the union, where the feminine is meant to be fully in her feminine and the masculine fully in the masculine. That would be the point of the 2 beings, the 2 flesh become one. Some may argue that, say 50-50 each individual. Yes, you're whole and complete within yourself, but within a twin flame journey, each party is meant to embody that whole aspect of the physical vessel. Just from one dimensional state of awareness here. So let's pull some tarot cards and see what Spirit has to say to us, to those that are tuning in regards to this 12/4 total lunar eclipse in Sagittarius. Just taking a quick little drink of my seltzer here. Alrighty. Start with the original tarot, the borderless deck. Let me know what you think about this setting here. I really like it, except the lighting is a little bit dark. But I figured most of you'll be listening to my voice versus really looking at the cards. But if I'm wrong, please correct me. And I'll bring in another light. So let's try this. Alright, Spirit, so for the 12/12 total lunar eclipse, can you please tell us a story, utilizing this beautiful deck of tarot cards, of what we can expect to experience, or some clues and hints into the journey ahead for all of us tuning into these messages here. This is exciting. I do want to point out that the 12/4 date, that's my mom's birthday as well, so it's significant. So maybe perhaps the mother energy, something that has to do with the mother energy, because we have been moving through the father archetype a lot recently. So to me it would make sense. All right, so tell us a story, please, Spirit. What is coming for this 12/4 total lunar eclipse? All right, so we got the 9 of Cups. Let's see the best way to shine this through. Probably just lay them down flat this time. All right, so we got the 9 of Cups. Spirit's saying that this is wish fulfillment, that all the things that you've been working hard for, all of the dreams and wishes and visions, that you've been putting in all this energy and time into are manifesting. You know, I'm hearing that dreams that you thought never would come true, dreams that you have given up on, those are the things that are coming true for you right now. Wow, that's extremely powerful. So wish fulfillment, Spirit's saying, for this portal date. Wish fulfillment. Can we go a little bit deeper? We have the Emperor. So we have the Divine Masculine card here. So we're tuning into all the energies and constructs that come into one's awareness. So this message will be for everyone that's tuning in, whether or not you are on the twin flame journey, or if you just like tuning into tarot readings. If you don't like to use a label, regardless, just take what resonates and then leave the rest. So what we have here with the masculine archetype, the Emperor energy here, is that wish fulfillment of this spiritual discipline, of this foundation. 4s represent solid foundations within the physical reality. So there's this very strong, powerful energy of the Emperor coming through here, saying that, and both these people are sitting on a throne, and their legs are open, like open posture, feet planted firmly on the ground, so they're grounded in. Spirit's showing me here that this Judgment card was flipped over within the shuffling. So Divine Masculine is hearing the call. Within you and within a connection, Spirit's saying. There's a waking up. There's this call to mission. There's this, I know why I'm here. I remember my purpose. I also have 528 hertz frequency playing in the background. Divine masculine energy coming through here within feminine aspect and masculine aspect, as within so without. We're viewing at this from this point of awareness. And there's this rebirth of the father archetype that we were talking about. Most of all, Spirit's saying that you're hearing the call, and because of this, the wish fulfillment's coming through. You're listening to Spirit, you're listening to your intuition. It's getting easier to follow that intuition. So any confusion that you may have had up until this point, or this eclipse, that's totally dissolved. The sky is clear. Yep, so we have the 2 of Wands, where it's actually a very clear sky. There's no clouds in it at all. And there's visions that are gifted, that are being held within that heart space. This man's holding a ball up by the heart space, which tells me that those visions are of the heart. And there's 2 wands, so this involves 2 beings or 2 situations. This could have to do with work as well, or some kind of goal in regards to purpose, or it could be a relationship. It definitely could be a twin flame as well. What else, Spirit? Let's pull some Osho Zen Tarot. So wish fulfillment, this beautiful mission, this call happening, the hearing of the call, the magnetizing of the visions. holding that vision strong in your heart space. So this is happening at very intense pace. Oh, I kind of wish you could see these. I'm going to actually try and set up my flashlight on my camera here to bring in a little bit more light. Alright, so we have this intense action coming through here with the Page of Wands. So Spirit's saying as soon as you make that decision, and this did come out in many, many different messages, even a tarot reader that I watch, Conscious Evolution, was saying the same thing, that there's, once you make the decision, it's happening at an extremely fast pace. We have the Six of Cups here, so an offer of love coming through. A huge release of the burden. You are no longer carrying other people's energies or burdens or thought forms or programs that other people projected onto you. And you have gone within to let go of the things that aren't serving you. So there's two groups that I'm channeling. The first group is that you are being asked to go within to let go. And you may experience some shadow work if you look into that sort of thing. If you'd like to book a session to look into where that journey is going, send me an email at KaylaDivineChannel@gmail.com. And for others, for the other group, this is more about you already have gone within to let go. And then this eclipse, this 12/4 date, this is the final, the last push. Spirit's saying I'm seeing clear skies after that date. If you look at time, space, reality, in truth, it already is so. So looking at dates is extremely fun, and it's a gift. At the same time, we do operate in a limitless world, a limitless everything is possible right here and right now. So looking at the calendar and dates and portals and things like that, it really is such a blessing and a gift, at the same time realizing that there are many, many truths. Many, many truths. So please keep that in mind as we go through and talk about these days. It's like operating in the matrix with the awareness. We have 2 sevens, so 77. So you may be seeing 7/7, or you may be experiencing some synchronicities or lots of sevens about spiritual mastery. So some of you are birthing, like me, bringing in a twin flame baby, or birthing the third energy with this heaven on earth. God's saying that the moon cycles here, that actually tripped me up a little bit because I got vulnerable for a moment. So feminine is definitely desiring to come through here. And there's this release of projections. So there is a man and a woman here. This is very clear message for relationships, twin flames, soulmates, whatever label you'd like to use. But if you're in a relationship with someone, or you have a person, Spirit is saying that these projections here are gone. They're dissolved within this eclipse. So anything that may have been projected in the past, that's no longer there anymore. So Spirit's saying to really let go of any of those stories and old paradigms that are no longer serving you. So what other timeline, Spirit, are they bringing in? This is the past life deck, but we're looking at many timelines, past timelines, future timelines, present. Tell us a story, please, for the ones that are tuning in. So we have unrequited love and male-female with their backs up against each other. Then we have monk or nun. So there is this story here of a man and a woman not being able to be together. This is showing a woman that perhaps wasn't interested in a man, or the woman's feeling unrequited love. Or perhaps the man was feeling that way due to some belief systems around Bible, like biblical things, or experiencing being a spiritual leader, or having some kind of responsibility spiritually, and not being able to be with that person. So in this lifetime, you are able to fully be together. This wanted to flip up, forgiveness. So this is about you forgiving your partner. Spirit really wants you to know that if you can bring forgiveness into the situation, that's one of the things that's going to set you free for this abundance to really come through. We have vows. So there's a need to release past vows to allow for new things to come in. So it's pretty simple to release vows. All you really have to do is sit here and we could do it together. You know, I'll say I, Kayla, you could say your name, release all vows, contracts, belief systems, thought forms that are binding me to others that are no longer serving the highest good for all involved. I release any cords or attachments to people, places, things, situations, finances, love relationships, and I allow for the universe to present me with new opportunities of the greatest and highest good, and so it is. So that's one way that you could go about using that tool of voice. If that's something that you'd like to do personally, send me an email, KaylaDivineChannel.com. Alright, and those will be 3333 for the cutting of the cords, releasing vows, things like that. Alright, what else from the past life deck? Angels. So there's angels around you. You're an angel. You're an earth angel. You're a guardian angel. You're here to anchor in the heaven on earth. You're also protected by angels. And you have a lot of angels around you. Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel. We have Isis, Osiris here, bringing in Sophia. Those are all angelic ascended master energies. Realizing your powers and abilities here. What else, Spirit? Ooh. Medicine, man or woman, and the mother. So this is what I was sensing earlier, that the mother energy was going to be coming in due to this huge upgrade within the father archetype. So your abilities to heal are getting stronger. So do not base your abilities on past situations. You're much stronger now. You are more able to heal. You can heal right now, really. Right in the second, by just accepting that you're whole and complete within this moment. Everything is possible. You really do live in a limitless world. And then we have the mother card coming through. So that mother archetype, that mother energy. So maybe forgive your mother, or heal your relationship with your mother, or forgive yourself as a mother. Phobias on the bottom, so fears of past connections. We're going to pull a Akashic Records Tarot. For this total eclipse of the heart. Total eclipse of the heart. Alright, Spirit, in the Akashic Records Tarot, for those that are tuning in, what can you show us? The Akashic, we could do also Akashic Records readings if you'd like one. So this is up in the air, 18, and then birth. So I'm going to go ahead and set these up here. Piece of selenite here. Number 18 and number 4. So in the Akashic Records, there is something that is up in the air, something unknown. You're walking into the unknown. You're being gifted visions of these things, but you're not 100% sure through those visions if that's the truth or not. There is a rebirth happening. There is twins here, a boy and a girl walking towards the mother, and there's also a man and a woman here that are viewing this hot air balloon. So there's a rebirth of the twins that's very clear, being shown through the pictures here. We can't really make this stuff up. This is why we utilize tarot and oracle cards, because they do give us these clear reflections. of what's going on. So we're going to read these right out of the book today. A man and a woman gaze with anticipation at a hot air balloon in the bright sky. The balloons fly high above the hills, and the contents of the balloon baskets are hidden from view. During this time of your life, there are aspects of an important situation that seem hidden to you. You may feel a strong, almost urgent desire to know how it's going to turn out. You can connect with your spirit guides in the Akashic records and ask for a little insight, but there are elements that are unknown and at this time unknowable. There's too much about this situation that are still up in the air. Trust is the only way for you now. Time is required to know more about this matter. And time doesn't matter to your eternal self, whose power and love are always with you, for now and indeed forever. Who else do you need? Nothing but trust. So this is all a lesson of trust. So you have the visions of the heart. Trust those visions. Now is not the time for self-doubt. With this card, it's time for a new start, perhaps an actual birth, or at least a metaphorical one. An old phase is passing away and a new one begins. But even this new beginning has its roots in your deepest histories in your past lives. There may be some labor involved, but it's a labor that bears fruit. This card is also associated with fertility, sensuality, and motherhood. So again, the mother archetype. There may be a new energy in romance, which we talked about in the beginning of the reading, the family or home. You could be giving birth to a creative project too. Whatever it is, celebrate. Prepare for the wonderful growth and opportunity that they are about to come. Beautiful. Couldn't have asked for more beautiful messages. I am so grateful and honored to be able to channel these messages for all of you. If you would like to book a personal session, send me an email. Again, KaylaDivineChannel@gmail.com. And we're going to close this reading out with an Isis Oracle card. Your cards are so beautiful. Isis, the Egyptian goddess. So Isis, what last messages can you share with us? Looks like a piece of black tourmaline on the back of the card. The dark healing chamber. The most challenging task is to take courage in both hands and journey within to meet our own dark self and begin the healing task of bringing love, acceptance, and light to it. The sacred purpose of any enemy, within or without, is to push us to venture inward, to seek and heal the darkness within. So again, the Hermit card, did come out for these journeys within. So, if this is just a confirmation, which I feel like for most of you it is, to journey within and really let go of those things that aren't serving. Just know that you're held and supported, and if you would like a little extra support through Reiki or readings, let me know. Or if you just want to talk, send me an email, because we're all here for each other. I love you all so much. Peace, much love, and namaste.